Steady. Oh, I just remembered. Hold on. These headphones suck. So let me switch up real quick. Okay. Sorry. Loud noises. Let's see if this works. Okay. All right, there we go. Hopefully that's much better because I know those other headphones, they're great for listening, but when I'm speaking, not so great. Y'all, we did it. Finally made it to Ohio. Spent the night in Kalamazoo last night, and it was nice. Slept in. Got a kind of a late start this morning, but it was much needed. Got some much needed rest. Thank you, Godfather J6. Thanks for tuning in. I'm driving safe. Again, big open country road. So we're just chilling. I am probably 35, 40 minutes away from our next destination, which is home. Home for the summer. Staying at a campground up in Sandusky. That's about, it's like half an hour from the Cedar Point theme park, which is where I'll be spending a lot of time. Hey, John J. UK. Yeah, I ended up getting a season pass because I figured that's where I'm gonna be most of this summer. So I'm really looking forward to it. Driven through Ohio, but this is our first time, spending more than a moment driving through it. So I am looking forward to walking around a lot. I love to walk, and it's how I get my exercise in. I also bought for the Crypto Fitness Challenge, which I'm participating in. It's been tough this last month because moving and getting ready for this journey, it's not really lent itself well to being on a routine, or like being active. And on top of that, being in fucking Texas, you guys, I said this a couple times on the other streams, but I got out of Texas just in time. As someone who has a hard time with the heat because of some issues I had in the past, heat stroke. Yeah, look at the forecast in Austin right now. 100 plus degrees. I think it's supposed to be 107 degrees this Sunday. I'd be so dead. I'd be so toast. And it's just miserable for me because I would just sit in the van, which luckily we have a great air conditioner. We have a mini split system in our awesome van because of my heat intolerance. So yeah, if I was living in Texas, it would just be me sitting in the van forever. I don't like it. So what is new with y'all? What's going on? All four of you, and like 400 on the replay, right? Just kidding. Someday. Maybe someday. But yeah, I'm excited to get somewhere so that I can get back into a routine, get back into doing work on Fix the World. I am actually hoping to start recording the audio, hopefully this weekend. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I got the kiddo with us, so I'm going to have to keep him entertained over the next week. He got to come up on a trip with us, but unfortunately, he has to go back to his mama. So flying him back to Texas on the 15th, which coincided perfectly because the flights around here, the cheapest place to fly out of, even though it's not close, cheapest like flight from this general area was out of Chicago. So I'm gonna be driving back to Chicago, or driving out to Chicago on Wednesday, or actually I'll probably leave on Tuesday. I have an aunt that lives there, so I'm gonna hang out with my aunt that night, and then really early in the morning take the kiddo to the airport, ship him on a plane, send him back off to his mama, and spend the rest of the day with Hexagons. Gonna be hanging out with Big K and all the homies that are coming to the Cubs game. Hello, Dougie Peach. Hello, Thoughts. The mission. Nice. Nice, nice. Yeah, I'd love to check that out for sure. So yeah, just finishing up. This will probably be one of the last driving, maybe until next week. I think I might do a little bit when we're driving to Chicago, because that would be fun. And the kiddo loves being on streams, so he's always like, yeah, when are we gonna be on another stream? He popped into the Mother's Day stream when I did that with Black Hexagon, and who else was on that? She hosted it, I believe. So he had a blast. So he and I are driving to Chicago together. So that'll be fun, because I've been by myself. I mean, not by myself. I've got my beautiful little kitty princess right here next to me. But yeah, he's been up in the van with his dad this whole trip. So it'll be nice to have a companion to hang out with. And he's a great kid, really smart. Really looking forward to getting him into Hex. I have a stake for him. I've staked for his 18th birthday, but he already likes coding. Like, he's interested in coding and development and that kind of thing. So I have a feeling he's going to pick up real quick. Nardo, are you in Ohio? And I did not know that? We got to hang out, friend. I'm going to plan a Hexagon meetup for July sometime, I think. I want to do a meetup, like a 2-day, maybe like a weekend meetup, where we do one day where anyone who wants to can come to Cedar Point, and we're gonna go hang out and just go on roller coasters and have a blast. And then maybe the next day, I'm not sure, maybe have it host something at a restaurant, or if anyone lives in the area that wants to host a little Hexagon meetup, sometime in the middle of July, hit me up, because I think that would be a lot of fun. I think it seems like there's a lot of Hexagons in this general area, so I'm really stoked to be in and making friends and meeting people and seeing people I haven't seen in a while, so that would be excellent. Nice. Oh man, kissing Candace. Oh, I might have to try and do that. Because I'm the, like, on the scale of crazy, because I was watching Rags yesterday with this like crazy hot scale thing. I'm crazy about traveling and adventure. I don't know, I mean, that doesn't really count as like, super real baddie crazy, but I love just getting out, and I haven't been to a live show in a minute, so I think. Hi. Okay, hopefully we're back again. Anyways, so as I was saying, yeah, it worked out so well, because I can't stand the heat. So it was just like the most amazing, not necessarily just coincidence, but just stream of to be in Ohio for the summer. And hopefully, if it works out, if he likes this gig and it really enjoys what he does this summer, hopefully we'll be back every summer. I'm about that. I would love, I mean, so at least for the next, let's see, numbers, for the next 6 years, 5 to 6 years, depending, the kiddo, his mom lives in Austin, or in Hutto, which is close to Austin. So, am I still here? I don't know if my battery might be dying, but basically, so with his mom being in Texas, we're kind of stuck, right? Like, Brian and I, we're not big Texas fans. I've loved living in Austin. It's been gorgeous. It's been great, but I definitely do not plan on living there for the rest of my life. So it'll be really cool once he's old enough to be able to travel some more and get out of town. But anyways, what I was saying is, for the next however many years until he's old enough, or whatever happens with that, Austin's going to be a home base during the year. But if I can get out of Austin for the summer, every summer, I am so about it, because it's just getting hotter and hotter, and it's tough. The cool thing about Austin is there are a lot of nice little water spots, but I've been there almost 15 years now, and like any city, it's grown a lot. There's a lot of people moving to Austin from all over the country, And the biggest thing that I've noticed that's the most depressing to me is the trash. I remember moving from Los Angeles to Austin and just thinking, what a pristine, beautiful city this is. There's barely any litter on the highways. There's, you know, like it just looked gorgeous in comparison. So to have seen over the last, especially the last like 5 years, just influx of people and in the influx of trash, it's just like getting gross, and that bums me out. You know, if you're gonna move somewhere, take care of it, take care of the place you live. So, hey Motley, thanks for tuning in. Good to see you. I am on a road trip, which is about to come to an end. I'm super excited. Yeah, in case y'all didn't know or haven't tuned in before, real close to our destination. It's going to be a campground for the summer. And Thoth, I don't think I realized that you were out this way too. So this is going to be a really fun summer, you guys. Like, I'm about road trips. Like I said, my guy, he's got to work every single day. So I will probably be just bopping around Ohio and the general area, seeing people, hanging out, having a good time. I'm a super extrovert. I'm a social butterfly. I love people, so it's going to be really nice to just get to hang out with some folks. So yes, and in case you weren't here a few moments ago, I'm going to try and organize a meetup in July for Hexagons at Cedar Point. I think it's going to be a blast. So we'll do a 2-day, I think it'll be a 2-day event. We'll do Cedar Point one day, and then like for those who didn't want to go to the roller coasters or anything, maybe do like a luncheon somewhere. I think that would be a lot of fun. So really looking forward to that. And I just want to say thank you. Hello, Blue. I just want to say thanks to all of you for being who you are and being so supportive, and for voicing your opinions and doing what you do. Especially, I mean, guys like Motley, Thoth, I mean, your brains like are beautiful and sexy, and and you know, I'm not the kind of person who does TA. I wasn't into crypto a couple years ago. What's up, Crypto 7? Good to see you. Thank you. Yes, I got the hex hair going on. I had to get it done for the Cubs game, because I'm gonna sit behind home plate, y'all. I'm about it. Ah. Romanian Dan, good to see you in here. Nice to see y'all. So yeah, I'm just so grateful for this community, and I touched on it in the last stream I did last night. You guys want to really know who I am? Check out the last like 10 minutes of my stream from yesterday, because I went super deep into my personal life. But it just really is so nice to be a part of a community to me, because I grew up going to church, and then and it was my parents' church, and then when I was like 15, I made my own decision to go to a church and got saved, and not into that so much anymore, but it was nice to have the community again, and to be around people, and to have like-mindedness, right? And then I left that community, and just kind of like wanted to go out on my own and learn about who I am and what my soul requires in terms of life and love and the pursuit of happiness. And it had been, I think it was a necessarily lonely journey. Not necessarily lonely. What am I trying to say here? Basically, I needed to find myself and understand, who I am, in order to have my, what is the word? It starts with an S. Sovereignty, right? My own sovereignty. And then be able to put myself back into a community, or to join another community. And I'd kind of been looking for a spiritual community for a long time, and dabbled in Buddhism. I have a good group of friends who are Hare Krishna. I like it all, but I'm not religious. I don't want to subscribe to any one religion, because I'm of the mindset that we are all one. I believe that God is love, and love is God, and that's kind of the way I go about my life. So when I came into the Hexagon community, y'all, it just warms my heart. I really think that we have a lot to be proud of, and there's a lot that we've achieved, and there's a lot of good that is coming out of this community. There's a lot of people doing a lot of really excellent things, and I'm excited to be a part of that. So yes. So yes, again, thank you for what you do. And like many other people have said, if you think that you want to start talking about this kind of stuff, you want to put your voice out there, please do so. There can't be enough of us. In fact, to kind of, I don't know what's up with this. Maybe I'm just seeing this little glare thing here. Do you guys see that line in the middle of my face? I don't know what's up with that. Let me. Oh, that's better. So yeah, to that point, there's someone in the Sci-Vive Telegram who is doing, and it's a dude, and I'm about it. Like we should be. There should be several versions. I was so shocked, you guys, when I found out that I was the first to do that. I was just like, what? I thought these guys loved Richard. Like, you know what I mean? But, you know, and I was happy to do it, and so glad that I, you know, have been able to add that value to the community. So it's super cool that there is someone else that is doing it. Last I heard, he was like in the middle of it, and was doing recording the audio. And so, you know, that just goes to show, and not everyone is gonna like my voice. I'm grateful that people do. I'm glad that you know, my narrating, speaking voice is nice to listen to. So I'm glad that I've done that. But, you know, maybe some people are like, nah, I don't want to listen to a chick talk. You know, so for you, there's gonna be another guy out there that's doing Sci-Vive as well. So for props. I think that's his name in the Sci-Vive group, I'm pretty sure. And that's the only place I don't know. I think he has a his YouTube, and I wasn't sure if I could, but anyways, so all that aside, really nice to be here and to have. I really do feel like we're a family. It's super cool. I mean, especially when we consider the asset that we hold, that value, and knowing that it's something that we've decided is worth hanging around for 15 years. You know, where else do you find that? Like, what other community would you be a part of where you're like, yes, I know for sure that I'm going to, sorry. Yeah, I know for sure. It's like just 7. Yeah. He says you have the best voice in America. Woo! That's quite the compliment. I appreciate that. Oh man. Yeah, you know, there was someone hit me up. I've been thinking about this for some reason recently. Someone just recently hit me up it was maybe a month ago, that they wanted me to read a poem. I won't say who they are, because they wanted to remain anonymous, but they asked, because they want to stay, you know, hidden in the community, they asked me to read this poem. I think they're still working on it or something, but I was thinking about it recently because I was like, oh, I wonder what happened with that project. So I'm going to reach out to them and see what's going on with that. But it's a poem about Hex, and I was just like, yes, absolutely, I will read your poem 100%. So if there's any little thing like that out there in the community that you guys need a narrator for, or you just want to have a voice for something, I am more than happy to do a lot of this work. I really enjoy it. It's been a great transition for me, moving out of the actor's world. Like, I've been doing background acting, and for a while I was doing stand-in work. If you don't know what that is, it's exactly what it sounds. So you basically stand in place for the actor. There's a movie called, let me see if I can remember, The Lost Husband. If you guys look up that movie, The Lost Husband, I was the stand-in on the set for Leslie Bibb, who is the main chick in that movie. And I've put on a little weight since then, because if you guys look at Leslie, she's like stick skinny, and I was about stick skinny a few years ago, and that was not healthy. That happened because I had a super manipulative, abusive ex, who I talk about from time to time, who basically told me that he wanted me to have an athletic looking body, and then we'd have more sex. And I was, at the time, like, I was really malleable, and I allowed him to kind of control me and to put those thoughts in my head that that's what I needed to do. So I got kind of gross skinny, and but but luckily it helped out because I got that gig as a stand-in. Stand-in work is pretty cool. But basically, you just stand there to have the camera crew light and set up the camera angles and everything, so that the actress can just chill, and then when all the cameras are set up and the lights are all done, the lighting's all fine, then I go sit down and the actress comes in and films the scene. So that's fun work. That was a lot of cool stuff. But I would much rather be able to be free and to roam freely and to live in the van and do what I want to do and contribute most of all, and contribute to the community. Because just like Brandon Rags to Riches was just talking about a few moments ago, this, or maybe it might have been Crypto Heartbeat. I've been watching streams all day because of the drive, but it's not up to Richard to sell Hex. He's doing his work. He's going to sell it his way, right? People are all got their panties all twisted right now because of his twerking shenanigans, and I'm just like, oh, let him twerk, shake that ass, baby, shake it. Because that's gonna bring a whole weird different audience of people that I couldn't bring. Motley can't bring that audience. Funding Jim, he couldn't bring that audience. I'd love to see both of y'all twerk though. That'd be great. We should have like Hexagon twerking twerk off. Let's have a Hexagon twerk off. Oh, you're welcome. Oh, let's make it happen. Oh my God. Yeah, it might have been Crypto Coffee. But yeah, basically, and it could have been all of them, because I hear that sentiment over and over again in our community, is that we each are a different piece of this puzzle, and each of us is going to bring something to the table with our own unique voices. So, need to be under the influence for sure, says Motley. Oh, mira, que es la que? Dale, papi. How's Puerto Rico? Mira, you drink medalla? It's my favorite. I don't drink beer, but when I was living in Puerto Rico, medallas, I like it because it's light. It's a light beer. I like it better than Corona. Probably not from there. No, it's pretty safe. I'm on a country road. I'm following the van. It's real chill out here. I'm being careful. I got you. But I appreciate y'all caring about my safety. I've also been a driver cross country for, I think it was like 3 to 4 years. I drove from coast to coast doing a bunch of Can You Hear Me Now AT&T stuff. That was a fun job. So I am a driver extraordinaire. Yes. I'm so excited, you guys. We are like, let me see, I think we're probably like 20 minutes from the place that we're living all summer, and I can't wait. Yeah, I had a little taste of it a few nights ago because we stopped at a campground and stayed the night at a campground. Yes, get me a Tesla. I'm about that. That's actually, that once the funds are available for that, I believe that is the car that I would invest in. I'd probably get a Tesla. And if, depending on how long it takes or whatever, and I don't know, should I get on the wait list for the Tesla truck now? Is that a thing? Should I do that? I had a dream, actually, that I owned a Tesla Sprinter van. How sexy would that be? Are they doing that? Does anyone follow him that much? Are they building a utility vehicle or a sprinter type van for Tesla? Because that's what I'm about, man. That would be super cool. We'll probably keep this one too. I think we're going to convert this beast that we have. It's a diesel, but I want it to be a 4x4. So actually, they should probably both be 4x4s, to be honest with you, because we're gonna go all over. Gonna go all over in our beep beep vehicles. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Hold on, I'm gonna look at the map real quick. Let's see. Sorry, this is gonna be a little awkward. Oh, orientation is. And I'm back. Did I just like, did my screen just black out when I was doing that? I'm interested to find out. I have to go back and watch all these streams and see, catch up with the comments and see what happens when I do different things. Because I'm not sure, like if I go off the screen and I'm looking at my map or something, does that cut the stream? Curious. Anywho, oh my gosh, you guys, I'm like, look at the cows. There's cows. Hello, cow. You can't see them, but oh, maybe you can. Like, cows. I get excited. I love wildlife. I mean, that's wildlife. But yes. Aw, Thoth, you are sweet. Apologies to my man. I gotta go back and read what you're talking about here. You don't need to apologize. He's an open-minded fellow. He's all right with all the attention. Oh my goodness. The kitty must know that we're close. Here she is. She just came out of her box. Look at my babies. Look at this sweet little baby. Oh, she's so fluffy. She's so fluffy. All right, back in your box. Oh my gosh. Going down the road. Thanks for joining me on this journey, everyone. I know this is just kind of a silly stream, but people compliment and are glad to have this positivity. And if I can bring a little bit of entertainment to someone's day, I'm here. Look at. You guys, this is it. That is a dumb fluffy cat. Yeah, she's super fluffers. She is a Siberian cat. Her name is Princess Sophia Bailey McIntyre. And y'all, with that being said, sweet little princess and I are gonna end this stream because I am at my destination. Do. Look at, she knows. We're super excited. All right, everyone, thank you for tuning in. Blessings. Hope your day goes very well, and I'll see y'all on the flip side. I think the next stream I'm going to do is just going to be kind of walking around this here campground and showing you my new home. So stay tuned. Much love.